Friends, my name is Lakshan Muralidhar Vilewar. So today's topic is try catch finally in Java. The following description is try first try. We specify the block of code that might give rise to the exception in a special block with a try keyword. Then catch. When the exception is raised, it needs to be catched by the program. This is done using catch keyword. Block follows the try block that raises an exception. The keyword catch should always be used with catch. Then finally, sometimes we have an important code in our program that needs to be executed irrespective of what exception is thrown. This code is placed in a special block starting with the finally keyword. Then try block in Java. Whenever we are writing a program, there could be a code that we suspect might throw an exception. For example, we might suspect that there might be a division by 0 operation in the code that will throw an exception. This code that might raise an exception is enclosed in a block with the keyword try. So the try block contains the code or set of statements that can raise an exception. If a programmer thinks that certain statement will raise exception, then enclose these statements in a try block. When an exception occurs at a specified statement in a try block, then the rest of the code is not executed. When an exception occurs in a try block at a particular statement, then the control comes out and the program terminated abruptly or abnormally. To prevent this abrupt termination of the program, we should handle this exception. This handling is done using the catch keyword. So try block always has a catch block following it. Then catch block in Java. We use a catch block to handle exception. This is the block with the catch keyword. The catch block follows the try block. Whenever an exception occurs in the try block, then the code in the catch block that corresponds to the exception is executed. Generally, the declared exception must be the parent class of all exception, that is exception. But if there is more than one exception, we can also write specific exception types of generated exceptions. Then try block can have multiple lines of code that can raise multiple exceptions. Each of these exceptions is handled by an independent catch block. The generic exception handler object of the exception class can handle all the exceptions, but if we want to handle specific exceptions, then it is advisable to specify the generic exception handler as the last catch block.